Genesis chapter 34, Passion Translation. Dinah raped by Sichem. One day, Jacob and Leah's daughter Dinah went out to visit the neighborhood girls. Now Hamor, the tribal chief of the Hivites, had a son named Shechem, who was the prince. When he saw how attractive Dinah was, he seized her and sexually assaulted her. His heart was drawn to Dinah, Jacob's daughter, so he sought to win her affection and spoke tenderly to her. Shechem went to his father Hamor and said, "Get me this girl to be my wife." Now Jacob heard that Shechem had violated his daughter Dinah, but his sons were in the fields with his livestock, so he waited to act until his sons returned home. Shechem's father Hamor brought his son to speak with Jacob about marriage arrangements. During their conversation, Jacob's son came in from the field, and they heard the report of what Shechem had done to their daughter Dinah. They were shocked and furious over the shameful act of Shechem committed against Israel, a criminal act of sexual assault that should never have happened. But Hamor tried to defuse the situation, saying, "Listen, my son Shechem is in love with your daughter. Please give her to him in marriage. Let's allow our people to intermarry. Let your daughters marry our sons, and we'll let our daughters marry your sons. You may settle here among us, live anywhere you wish, move about freely, and acquire property." Then Shechem woke up and said to Dinah's family, "Please, let me find favor in your eyes. Whatever you require of me, I'll pay. Set the bride price, as high as you wish, no matter how expensive it is. I'll pay whatever you ask. Only give me the young woman to be my wife." Jacob's sons exact revenge. Verse 13. The sons of Jacob concocted a devious plan because of the rape of their sister Dinah. They answered Shechem and Hamor deceitfully, saying, "Our culture will not allow us to consent to our sister Dinah marrying someone who is uncircumcised, for that would be a disgrace to us. We would only approve of the marriage on one condition: you must circumcise every male among you and become as we are. Then we will allow our daughters to marry your sons and your daughters to marry our sons, and we will live among you and become one people. But if you refuse to be circumcised, then we will take our sister and be gone." The offer pleased Hamor and his son Shechem, and the young man lost no time in doing what they asked, because Shechem really wanted to marry Jacob's daughter. Now Shechem was the most honored in all his family. Verse 20. So Hamor his son went to the gate of the city and spoke to the men, saying, "These people are our friends. Let them settle in our land and make themselves at home. There's plenty of room in the country for them. And let's agree to exchange our daughters in marriage to them and to unite us as one people. They only have one condition in order to live among us and to unite with us as one people. Every male among us must be circumcised as they are circumcised. Won't all their livestock and property become ours? Let us agree to their request, so they will live among us." So all the townsmen agreed with Hamor and his son Shechem, and every male of the city was circumcised. 3 days later, while all the men were still suffering in pain, two of Jacob's sons, Simeon and Levi, Dinah's brothers, took their swords and attacked the unsuspecting city. They slaughtered every male of the city. They even killed Hamor and his son Shechem, and took Dinah from Shechem's house and left. Later, Jacob's other sons came upon the dead bodies, and they looted the city as retribution for the violation of their sister. They seized the flocks, the herds, donkeys, and all that was in the city and in the fields. They plundered all their wealth and their household goods, and took their wives and children as captives. When Jacob found out, he said to Simeon and Levi, "What have you done? You have ruined my name, and now the Canaanites and Perizzites and all the people of the land will hate me. My men are so few that if they unite against me and attack, and I and all my household will be destroyed." But they answered him, Why should they treat our sister like a whore?